Hey everyone, thought I'd give a little bit of an update. So I'm on this type of birth control that basically, it's called Seasonique, and I only get one period every 4 months. Well, I have never, ever, ever skipped a period. Ever. But, this last one that I was supposed to have, nothing happened. I didn't even spot. And, before that, I was told some of the symptoms that I have were symptoms of something called early onset menopause. Kind of scary. I'm turning 32 this year, so it's kind of not good that, because I'm on this birth control, it easily could be that we completely skipped over the menopause and we just went straight into the, I'm not dating anyone, so, it's not like was planning on having kids anytime, right now, but I had hopes. I'm supposed to go see, my OBGYN, not next week, but the week after. And that's what I'm gonna try to find out. Also, next week, I'm supposed to see my orthopedist to get my hands checked out, as well as get shots done into my knee, because I have the beginning signs of arthritis, and I got the beginnings of tendonitis. Tendonitis isn't all that, people get that, but the arthritis at, almost 32 is a bit, ugh. And then, we gotta find out whether or not I have arthritis in my hands, and then we get to check my back. We're kind of doing piece by piece. Then, I'm also seeing my neurologist. I had to get an MRI of my brain because I've been having problems with my balance and stuff like that. And even with balance exercises, I've been having some problems. My dad found an article that explains some of the problems that, I had with, pain in my stomach and stuff like that. Actually could be attributed to a weird kind of migraine that doesn't actually show up like a headache. What it does is you get kind of the symptoms of the migraine, but you don't get the migraine itself. So you don't really realize that that's what's going on. And so doctors sometimes don't really look for that. So I'm going to go in and we're going to find out whether or not I need to get a different scan with an actual contrast this time, at which point I tell them to drug me, considering I almost had a panic attack because of my claustrophobia. Then I'm scheduled for aquatherapy on the 19th. It's an eval. I have 2 doctors telling me I need to get physical therapy. Regular type doesn't work for me, so we're going to be trying to do aqua for my left knee as well as for my balance. And then I also have to get my diabetes checked out. If my levels are low enough, I'm going to ask to be taken off a diabetes med. I had to pay $400 for 30 days just because my insurance, I hadn't paid my deductible yet. The pharmacy tried to fill 3 months worth, which would have been $1,200. I can't friggin' afford that. $400 for 30 days for a diabetes med. Something that, and it's a pill. It's not insulin, it's a friggin' pill. This is something that could friggin' this is, for some people, almost life and death. Not for me, but for some people, it's life and death. And they're charging $400 for just 30 days. I find that the most ridiculous thing ever. When I go to my dentist, I have PTSD, so they have to prescribe me Valium and Halcyon. My insurance doesn't cover the Halcyon. For one pill, I have to pay $15. This is the kind of stuff that I find to be so ridiculous. Because Halcyon, I mean, that's something that some people really freaking need. And I need it. Because without Halcyon and Valium, I don't go into the dentist. I skip it. Like, I mean, even if it's a simple cleaning, because of my PTSD, because of the stuff that I've been through, like, just the thought of something going towards my mouth that has, like, that even looks sharp. It doesn't have to be sharp, but if it looks sharp, it causes me anxiety. So, these are things that, you know, I don't think that, I mean, they might be aware of, but I don't think people, like, who control how much, you know, these things cost, I don't think the insurance gives a crap what kind of things that they're putting people like me, like people like my friends through. I mean, we're having to pay so much for my insurance. My deductible is so freaking high. And then they, you know, when I had to get the scan of my brain, we had to pay $320 out of pocket just to get the scan done. I mean, I am lucky that I have my dad to help me out. I am lucky that he is kind enough to know to put up with this stuff. Because you know what? There are people out there that don't have that. Who do not have somebody to support them. Who do not have somebody there that loves them and cares for them. And I am forever grateful that he is there. I mean, I tease him. I mean, I can be, you know, crazy. But you know what? That's between him and me. And anyone trying to judge how I am, they don't know what's happened in our lives. They don't know what me and him have been through over the years. Because there's stuff. But, you know, he's there. And I try to be there for him, too. And, I mean, I'm trying to get this disability sorted out. It's like the state keeps on, like, coming back with, oh, well, you're not sick enough. I'm like, you try to spend 5 days in my body. Hell, just spend 2 days in my body. And you see how sick I am. But they don't care. All they care about is saving money. So, that's kind of where I'm at right now. Dealing with my health. Trying to find more answers to stuff so that way I can give more answers to the lawyer. So that way at least I can prove to the insurance as well as the state that I'm trying to get this stuff sorted out. You know what? If the state's willing to pay for a gym membership, I'll go to the freaking gym. I'll swim every freaking day. If the state will pay for it. Because I sure as heck can't. But, whatever. I'm going to try to do what I can in order to get better, in order to find ways, in order to sort all this stuff out. And I'm going to be there for my friends and my family while they're trying to sort their stuff out too. Because that's what friends and family are there, supposed to be for. Is in order to be there, in order to help out. I believe that everybody has a duty to in order to do what they can for anyone else. And I'm not talking about, oh, give all your money away. Because sometimes you can't do that. I'm talking about give what you can. Give the kind of comfort that you can. Be there. Hug that person. You don't have to give money. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying if you love that person, if you care for that person, then hug them. Let them know you love them. Let them know that you'll be there, even if it's just for them to talk to. Because that's way more better than money sometimes. Because sometimes people, they think they need money, when what they really need is somebody to know to just be there. Though sometimes they do need money. But sometimes that's not what you can do. And don't let them force you into doing that. Because that can run into a whole different type of situation that, I mean, if you have mental problems like me, You do not need to be dealing with that. So, a lot of times, leave money out of the friendship. It can mess things up. But for right now, I just wanted to let everybody know that I got off tangent. I just wanted to let everybody know where things are at. I'm attempting to get back into writing. I keep on saying that, and then I fail. But I'm attempting to do that again. Me and Sherry are setting up a web channel on YouTube, and we're trying to slowly get that started up. We haven't done the first video yet, but we're gonna get there. My animals are doing okay, and I think that's about it for right now. But hope you're okay with the rambling. And also the really bad video, because this is a really, really bad video. I know. I'm sorry.